Let's talk about Michael Jordan, Michael B. Jordan, the sexy black actor of Black Panther fame, or at least to the people who clicked on this thumbnail for sure. He decided to start his own project. Let's rewind a little. A couple months ago, we heard that Ta-Nehisi Coates was going to be making a Black Superman film. And I instantly thought, oh, he's probably going to use one of the existing Black Superman. But it turns out, and I covered this part on the channel. There will be a link to that description below. It turns out that Ta-Nehisi Coates is going to be race-bending Clark Kent, and I was so outraged that I used the redacted please phrase, which I use very seldomly, but this warranted it, because as was mentioned back in the day, if he uses one of the canonical Black Superman, it will be not cringe. But he decided to go the cringe route, or at least the potentially cringe route that keeps existing Black Superman on the shelf. Enter Michael B. Jordan, who I learned on Friday was going to start his own Superman project. And I don't know to what extent he means to dunk on Ta-Nehisi Coates or not. I'm assuming that their relationship is amicable, but I was really psyched. Let's read the article together. This is from Gizmodo. After a few years of waxing and waning, it seems like DC's Men of Tomorrow are back in the spotlight at Warner Bros. Alongside plans for Ta-Nehisi Coates and JJ Abrams to bring a new Superman to the big screen, race-bending Clark Kent, cringe. A new report suggests that Black Panther star Michael B. Jordan is working on a separate Krypton-themed project for streaming service HBO Max. Collider, yeah, they broke the story, first had word that Jordan and his Outlier Society production company are developing a Superman project for Warner Bros. For Warner's HBO Max. A person close to the project confirmed the story to IO9 and clarified that it would actually be a limited series. Unlike the upcoming Superman movie penned by Ta-Nehisi Coates, this project won't be reimagining a version of Clark Kent. They will go the non-cringe way. The classic Superman... Oh, sorry. Anyway, let's skip to the next sentence. Instead, Jordan's project will star Val-Zod, first introduced in 2014 as a Kryptonian from Earth 2 in DC Comics' vast multiverse, who took on the mantle of Superman after the Kal-El of his reality was killed in an invasion of Earth 2 by Darkseid and his army of parademons. Now, I just want to interrupt right here. I remember when I first heard of them making this Black Superman project, I initially just assumed that it was going to be Calvin Ellis because he exists and he was the one that I knew. As I said on this channel before, I have no idea what Val-Zod's story is, what he's about, but the Calvin Ellis, which I had seen in Final Crisis, which is where I think he was introduced for the first time. Yeah, right here. I just assumed it was him, but had I known that Val-Zod had this story of his planet's Clark Kent being killed by Darkseid, it would have been the obvious choice for me, and this excites me even more. For those of you who don't know, Darkseid is a very well established DC villain who has this obsession with invading Earth or trying to over and over again. And to be honest, the notion of anyone killing Superman is kind of stupid to me. However, it has happened, and if anyone was going to do it, Darkseid is the guy. And not only that, the advantage of the Val-Zod story is that not only do you get to see a Black Superman, but there's this added angle of taking up the mantle, like picking up where the last Kal-El failed. Like, this is literally the white Superman failing to save Earth from Darkseid's invasion, and the black Kryptonian saying, okay, I gotta step up, I gotta do this. And there's so much more potentials for like angles of like, the hero's journey of refusing the call, having self-doubt and shit like that. I'm sure that this story would be much more suited to the silver screen as opposed to, basically Barack Obama, but Superman, which is interesting. Like I think that's one of the only ways that you can make Superman more powerful, which is to put him at the helm of the most powerful military in the world, which you wouldn't even need. Let's be real. But yeah, the notion of Superman being the president of the United States, it's interesting. Something that I didn't realize. I would be curious to know how the process to amend the Constitution took place, like to elect a literal alien, like from outer space, to president of the United States. That might have been interesting, but compared to overcoming and stepping up where the last Kryptonian like failed, is very, very fascinating. Let's finish the article here. So yes, Warner Bros.' plans for the Superman character have been up in the air for years in the wake of the character's revival in the DCEU under Zack Snyder. Henry Cavill, who starred as Clark Kent in Man of Steel, the theatrical cut of Justice League by Joss Whedon, and this year's release of Zack Snyder's Justice League, has long discussed wanting to continue playing the character. Henry Cavill. Okay. Geez, that was a big interlude. Continuing, while a sequel has been rumored for years, instead the character has largely been left to the wayside as Warner focused on other areas of its DC comic stable. This year has already seen the announcement of multiple Superman-adjacent properties, however. On television, the character launched a new CW show, Superman and Lois, while an upcoming animated series, My Adventures with Superman, is set to bring the character to HBO Max and Cartoon Network. Meanwhile, Sasha Calle will play Superman's cousin, Kara Zor-El, aka Supergirl, in Andy Muschietti The Flash, before appearing in her own long-in-the-line spin-off film. Man, Michael B. Jordan is such a king. I can't fully express how excited I am. And the funny thing is, since the story broke on Friday, I knew I had a real opportunity to like be one of the first people to mention this on YouTube. And what I did, just to be sure that no one was talking about it at the time, I Googled, I searched for Michael B. Jordan Superman on YouTube, and there was no one who had talked about it at the time. There have since, but whatever. The important part is I found this little gem here, which I will play for you now. Let me just boost the volume up a little. Yeah, I fucking loved watching this. Let's watch.
Okay, yeah. I heard a rumor. There's been this buzz that you're going to be the next Superman.
Yeah, that was a rumor. I heard that. I did. I heard that. I heard a few rumors buzzing around. I think just to be in those conversations, it's flattering and very humbling that they would like.
Would you like to be Superman? Move.
It's tough. You know why? Because I hate being a businessman also and like understanding both sides of the situation. And I think there's a huge upside to it, but then there's just being under that microscope of just being picked apart and compared to so many different versions of Superman. I would rather do something original.
Really?
But
the chance to be Superman,
I mean, it's cool.
In your skin.
I just want to mention that this is something that a black actor would very obviously think of, that, you know, a comic books geek might not necessarily, unless he also acts, but the pressure of being compared to other Clark Kents is a very fair point. Yeah, it was interesting to me that he brought it up, but here's the golden part right here.
The chance to be Superman.
I mean, it's cool.
In your skin.
I'll be Calvin Ellis. You know, there's another version of Superman that from Earth 23. I'm a comic book guy.
Okay.
You know, so Calvin Ellis is like, you know, Earth 23.
I don't know who you're talking about, but
so
okay.
So
and I just had a little moment where I'm like, am I going to act like I know what he's saying? Or do I just do that little kind of, oh yeah, Calvin, oh yeah, oh yeah.
There's another version of Superman in another dimension that is black already in the comic books that exist, and I think the comic book, you know, purists can accept that more than me being, you know, Clark Kent from Kansas, and that's a different thing. So
that's a very different
thing.
Very different thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Oh, man. All right, let me start that. God damn it. I was excited about this before, but that is amazing. How excited are you to watch this Val-Zod limited series that's coming soon? Please tell me in the comments below. If you liked this video, stick around. There'll be another video right here that you can click on the end card and watch that one. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon.